Hello viewers, today I'll be going over some ways to help accurize your 2240. I'm very interested in anything that can help make this more accurate, and especially if it's going to be, simple to do, and well, free is always great too. I mean, no one complains with that. So I'm going to go ahead and point out 3 things that I think are great ways to help you shooting better. So, first thing I'm going to talk about is the trigger spring lightening mod. Now this helps with accuracy because a lighter trigger makes it easier to shoot straight. Usually. I shouldn't say always. I'll get reamed if I say something like that. So what you do, you see how that screw is already loosened for you guys? Yeah, it's kind of like Martha Stewart, she puts in those blueberry muffins and voila! Look, out it comes all cooked for you. Okay. And that shows us the trigger spring right here. From here we can actually take it out, but we're going to need some needle nose pliers. And we're going to go ahead and grab the spring. We're going to compress it, and we're trying to get it out from that guide right there. So, there we go. Now we're going to take this spring. Now we're going to compress it. You're going to want to compress it really, really hard so that you over compress it and it becomes shorter. Now if you get it too short, what you can always do to reverse this mod is you just stretch it out, and that undoes the overcompression. So that way you can fine-tune your trigger weight, and all you do to put it back in, you go ahead and you slide it into this hole on the top, and then you're going to compress it back over the guide right there. You put it back, and now you're going to test it. You're going to go ahead and test it. You're going to test it for the feel. And if it feels good for you, and you're all set. And if it's not, you just take it back out, pull it, or compress it some more until you feel like you got it in the right spot. Now one thing you want to keep in mind is if it gets too compressed, like it's too light, you can't keep the trigger cocked. Like the bolt will go back, but nothing will happen. It'll just come back undone when you return the bolt back to the down position. So if that happens, just stretch out the spring a little bit. Try again. The second mod will be adjusting the barrel band on the 2240. So you see that the barrel band is held in by these 2 set screws, and you're going to need the Allen key or hex key that fits in so you can adjust them. And basically what's going on is you see how there's this gap between the barrel and the tube that holds the CO2 canisters. What happens is when this band is on too tight, for example the set screw on the top is too tight, it'll actually point the barrel downwards in a downwards position, and that affects accuracy. Basically what you want to do is you want to, I don't want to say mess around with the screw, but basically you want to just try different settings and try different tightnesses of the set screw. You want to make it so that the barrel is not being pinched down. You want it so that it's in this, there's like a sweet spot. And when you loosen up the screw, you can see that the barrel will be loosened. I can show you that. Basically by adjusting the set screw, either tightening it or loosening it, you can get more accuracy out of the 2240. I have had it when I received the 2240, the set screw was all the way in. It was like it's like pinching the barrel, like this gap in between the barrel and the CO2 tank. Like, it was obviously that this was bigger than this side. So it was definitely pinching down, and I loosened it up. I tried various depths of the set screw, and I found a spot where accuracy did improve. And so, yes, that's really helped out a lot. I have a link that I will put up on this part of the video that will maybe explain it a little bit better. So to actually remove the barrel band, or what you're gonna need is a hex key. You need the 5 by 64 inch hex key, and you're gonna want to put that in to the set screws, and you're gonna want to loosen them up. I don't adjust the bottom one very much. I actually mainly focus with the top one. I want this to be, usually I want this one to loosen up. So you're going to want to loosen this up. And you're going to hear the barrel. See how it rattles around now? You're going to want to tighten it just so that it becomes snug. That rattling goes away. Let's see, it should be right there. Yep, it doesn't rattle anymore, so it's snug. And then you're going to want to start from here and give it like a 1/8 of a turn each time, and then check the accuracy. See, so this is the loosened position, and then you're going to want to test that, and then you're going to want to tighten it just a little bit more and test that, and tighten a little bit more and then test that until you can find out what's most accurate for your pellet. And for the third mod, I'm just going to talk about the pellet selection. Now, from my experience, the pellet selection for this 2240, if you don't want to spend a ton of money buying match grade pellets or anything, the Crosman Premiers, the domed ones, work very, very well, just in general from what I've read. In my experience, I've also found really good luck with the Daisy Wadcutters, just the basic ones, and those actually shoot really well too. These are all done at 10 meters. I'll go ahead and post up a picture of the accuracy that I've had with some of these pellets. These pellets I've had very good accuracy with. They feed well into the gun, and if you're going to shoot, you might as well pick ones that are good priced, good value, good accuracy. I've tried many other pellets too, like the RWS Super Points, the Super Domes. I've tried the Crosman Premier Hollow Points and the Benjamin Hollow Points, and those have all given me, I'd say, mid-pack accuracy. They're alright. They're not too bad. One pellet that I've come across that has given me terrible accuracy is the Gamma Match. And that was just complete junk in this gun because it doesn't even fit inside the breech. Each time I put in a pellet, like, I have to jam it in. It's just junk for this gun. I'm sure for other guns it's wonderful, it's the bee's knees, but for this, forget it. Don't even bother. So again, the Daisy Wadcutters and the Crosman Premier Domed are the ones I've had the best accuracy so far. And if you have any other questions or comments about accurizing the 2240, go ahead and post it below. If you enjoyed listening to what I had to say about pretty much accurizing this 2240 without any costs, go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and thank you for watching.